Welcome to Norman, Oklahoma, and the heart of the Sooner Nation. Memorial Stadium already rocking with the sounds of Boomer Sooner. We're going to hear that all day. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough for let's get this game going. The Sooners will kick this away to get us going. Turner decides to fair catch this. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Powers through. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it on the move. He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, they got exactly the right coverage early in this game that they were looking for. They found the matchup, and they hit a big one early.
It's a shotgun run call. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Play action here on 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. There's the handoff. Got space, looking to score. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Fresh set it down for the offense. 1st down. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers of recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Wells. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. QB decides to keep it here. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a 1st down.
Man, this is a gutsy call on 4th down. Go with the read option, let the quarterback fight to get that 1st down. Pretty impressive.
And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Touchdown, Oklahoma. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the
oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the grab and tackled there by the defense.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a strong stiff arm. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
He's going to take off here. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after makes the lead 8. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch and no return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Trying to extend the play. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
First down here for this offense. And here's the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll give it to the back. They get the senior with the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback still with the football. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Coach deciding to go for the two-point conversion to tie the score right here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
And great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Now they get set to kick it away. We'll call for the fair catch here. Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's past the marker, still on his feet. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Rebels.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The AT is good, so the lead is 9. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Quick throw to the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Excellent field position here for the offense. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Got a lane. Can he get in? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Point after makes the lead 16. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll be tackled short of the 25 by the coverage team. Would have been better off just to take a knee there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. The sure hands. It's Wells. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. He's moving out of the pocket now. Extending the play now. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing it out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made, a lot of space now. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Good, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. It's a quarterback keeper. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do. And this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner decides to single fair catch. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line.
Now, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, to just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep, fighting him off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create...
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off to scramble.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Oh, the deep ball caught at the 25. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
A big play here that gets them down into the red zone. They're not thinking about a field goal, I assure you, Chris. They're trying to get 6 points.
The Sooners looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback keeps the football. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. They'll give it to the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Third down play for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Third down play here out of the shotgun. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Now the 40. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Sooners offense is back on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. He's escaping the pocket now. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. As a design quarterback keeper. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the extra point was up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This one will be fair caught. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. There's contact on the throw. And the pass falls incomplete. The final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick it off to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He's got some room and some blockers here. Past the 50. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Will hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
The Rebels will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. As the first down is still going. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score Ole Miss 56.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
14. Set to kick it off.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After a first down loss at 2nd and long from their 25. Breaking free at the 35. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Now to try for 2. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further.
Well, he's such a threat with those legs, and the defense is aware of that. This time, eyes on the swivel. Good job of being aware of that quarterback threat. They kept him out of the goal line and prevent the 2-point conversion.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Short throw complete to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Rebels line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
We're going to score. They'll run it to the left side.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. And now the handoff. A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, what the heck? Might as well go for it here on 4th down. You have such a big lead. What do you have to lose? Let's see the coach and what decision he comes up with.
Up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Rebels. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And they tack on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Spinning out of the tackle.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary and potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yards. Only a nice tackle prevented.
And he lofts it deep over the middle. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Off the play fake on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on the 3rd and long. Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Ole Miss 63.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He cannot escape. Defense with a sack.
Well, once in a while as a defensive coordinator, you roll the dice, take a chance, and hope to get home to the quarterback. It's exactly what occurred there with the free safety blitzing and sacking the QB.
Inside the 40 now. QB breaking away. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
25.
So no return here. He takes it into the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But there's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position and they tackle him for a loss.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the move, looking deep. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Now rolling out to his left. The senior calls his own number, picks up the 1st down.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
And the Sooners churn out another 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking for 6. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Anytime you're snapping the ball inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback the windows are tighter and they close much faster. He's got to do a better job of getting the ball out quicker to give his receiver a chance.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. And he gets into the end zone to make the score look slightly more respectable.
Well, there's so many choices here for this quarterback on this option call. That's why it's such a good call on a 2-point try. Here, I thought he might run it in. Instead, the defense takes him away. No problem. Pitch it out. Let the back take it in.
Looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the run here, lets it go. With the catch, it's Carter. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Rebels looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Handoff as he try to work the clock here. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Rebels. And the route is on.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Bringing pressure. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That's good for a first down near the 40. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Launches downfield. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. You come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play, defense finally brings him down.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
The Tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.